Okay, this will be the second practice test, and it will focus on styling two authors and styling titles of various sources. Question 1. These two authors wrote a creative writing book called What If? Writing Exercises for Fiction Writers. How would you style their names in the Works Cited page? From the list that you see here of available choices for answers, which one do you think is the correct answer? Take a moment and select the answer that aligns with MLA citation rules for styling two authors. If you chose the first one, you are right because the formula is last name, comma, first name, comma, and first, last name, period. Take a look at question 2, also related to the same authors and the same source. How would you style their names within an essay in a parenthetical citation? Look at the available choices, make a decision. Which one is the correct one? If you chose the second one, you are right. You place the author's two last names in the in-text citation or parenthetical citation within your essay. So to review, for the Works Cited page, for two authors, you cite it this way: last name, comma, first name, comma, and first, last name, period. In the parenthetical citation, within the parentheses, you cite their last names only. If you want to mention the specific page number from where you are paraphrasing information or quoting information, you write down the page number. Let's take a look at question 3. Which parenthetical or in-text citation is correctly styled according to MLA? Take a look at both of these quotes. Make a decision, and which one do you think is the right one? If you chose the first one, you are right. You have the quote. The last word is enclosed in a quote. You open up the parentheses. You have the author's last names. So the author's last name and the second last name, the page number, and the period goes at the very end. The second option is not right because sentences end in a period. They don't end before and then you have the parenthetical citation. This is not right. Let's take a look at other mistakes. Don't put the quotation mark after the parentheses. The quotation mark goes after the very last word said by the authors or written by the authors. Another mistake. A sentence does not have two periods. A sentence only has one period, and that period goes at the very end. It does not come before the sentence is completed. It comes all the way at the very end. Let's take a look at question 4. Which sentence uses the proper in-text citation? Is it the first one or is it the second one? Notice this time around, the authors are mentioned within a sentence. For both examples, it's the same exact sentence, but one of them is correctly cited, one of them has the correct in-text citation, and the other one does not. Which one is the correct one? If you chose the first one as the correct one, you are right. The author is mentioned in the sentence. The signal verb is followed by a comma. The last word written by the authors is enclosed with a quotation mark. Then you have the parentheses. Inside is the page number, and there is one period, and that one period ends the sentence only. Since the authors are mentioned in the sentence, you don't repeat their name in the parenthetical citation. This is why the second option is wrong, because you do not repeat their names twice. Question 5 asks about the source. So we are told that Anne Bernays and Pamela Painter wrote a creative writing book called What If? Writing Exercises for Fiction Writers. So it's a book. Is it a container or is it contained? Take a look. If you said it's a container, you are right. This is a book that has a collection of writing exercises. It's a container. So then how would you style this book? Would your answer be A, enclose it in quotation marks, B, regular print, or C, italicize? What would you say? If you chose C and you chose to italicize it, you are right, because this book holds a collection of writing exercises, it says. It's a container.